All right, so today I'm going to go over 5 reasons that you may still be frustrated with your body or physique. And so you may be working out, you may have started eating healthier, you may have, taken initiative in becoming a healthier, more fit you, but you're still frustrated with the progress of how your body looks. You may be committing one of these 5 or all 5, and I, for many years, was committing 2 of these. Number 1 is you only do yoga or like long distance cardio, long duration cardio. Now you may be somebody that you're running 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days a week. You're doing yoga 3, 4 times a week. You're doing things like biking, bicycle, and you're wondering just why does my body still look like this? You don't have the definition, you don't have the shape, you don't look lean, you don't look really strong. And that, my friends, is because you're not doing more effective programming such as high intensity, shorter duration. Things that have high intensity, make you really, really work, bring your heart rate up to maximum capacity, close to it, with shorter rest intervals, repeated over and over. And your workouts, these type of workouts should only take you 20 to 40 minutes max. So you don't need to go run 5, 10, 15, 20 miles. Now, don't get me wrong, endurance training, there's nothing wrong with that. But the problem is if you're doing endurance training and low intensity things like yoga or Pilates as the foundation of your training program, you're never going to get the body that you desire. Now, there's hormonal reasons for that. Without getting too scientific with you, when you do high intensity duration, shorter duration workouts, heavier weights, higher intensity, is your body induces a hormone like things like growth hormone which burns more fat for you, and it will improve the amount of lean body mass that you have. And the more muscle that you have, the higher metabolism is. So you burn more fat and you're able to maintain a leaner looking body more easily than if you just simply do cardio day after day. So start skipping some of those cardio days and start implementing some high intensity workouts. Number 2 is you're using too much of these and not enough of heavy barbells, heavy dumbbells. You're lifting too light. You're not lifting heavy weights. It is time to slap on some weight if you can do these the movements effectively. All right, don't get across ahead of me here. But you're doing too light a weight and too high repetitions, and you've been doing it for too long. All right, get uncomfortable and start pushing yourself. The problem is you've probably seen results initially because you probably didn't work out, you probably didn't lift weights before. So when you started using 5, 10, if you really got crazy, use 15-pound dumbbells, you did see results. That's because it was a shock to your body. You had never really done resistance training before. You never lifted. Now, that's only going to get you so far. If you want to take your body, your physique to that next level, you need to up the resistance that you put on your muscles. So it has to grow and adapt. And again, another advantage to lifting heavier is it improves and increases your growth factor hormone and hormones like testosterone. Ladies, don't get crazy. You're not going to turn into a man by elevating your testosterone levels a little bit. It burns more fat and makes you leaner by putting more toned and sculpted muscle on your body. Number 3, I was totally a victim, not victim, that's a terrible term, not a victim. I was a culprit of this. I was toxic. Number 3 is you're toxic. If you have energy levels that are drooped down, you may be eating, foods that the problem is we have an industry that foods have made us toxic. Or we're living a lifestyle that's toxic. We're taking in airs, things like even just like hairspray or body washes that we're using, is our bodies become inflamed. And what I realized is if we desire the aesthetic look, it starts from the inside. We have to get a healthy gut, and we have to purify our body of the toxins and the inflammation so that our body can run in its optimum state. And to get healthy, to rid itself of those fat cells, to get its metabolism back to where it should. So you not only can look your absolute best, but you should be able to feel that mental clarity, that focus, that energy. And when I started to implement things like fasting, a detox plan, a cellular cleanse plan, not a diuretic, okay, do not do the diuretic, but effective like nutritional cellular cleansing program, it was a game changer, a complete game changer. I for years struggled with my body image. Now I was a personal trainer, I was in the fitness industry, a performance specialist, and here I was, didn't have the body that I wanted, and I was ashamed of it. Because I thought, if I'm going to practice stuff in here, I don't even have a body that I'm confident in. I wasn't even confident to take my shirt off doing summer activities. And it wasn't until I made this change, stopped focusing on what things are going to put muscle on me, and I started to clean from the inside, that my body started to look that way I wanted, and that I was confident and had pride in. Number 5 is you're nutrient deficient. No, I just skipped one, sorry. Number 4 is you're not eating enough protein. I have never had a single client come to me where I have them always fill out a food log. Never once did a single client come to me where I looked at their food log and said, you are eating way too much protein, please stop. Please cut your protein down. Every single client I've ever worked with over the years, one of the first things they'll change on their nutrition plan, what they're eating, is to increase their protein intake. Everybody gets enough carbohydrates and sugars. I don't have to be like, dude, you need to start eating more carbohydrates and sugars. Is their protein levels are deficient, right? We need that sustainability, especially if you're going to implement lifting programs, the high intensity stuff. You need higher levels of protein. Females, this is a general guideline. It all depends on body weight and also how much you're training, but I would say 90 to 100 grams minimum if you're an average female. Males, that 150 to 200, you're going to be looking at like that 1 gram per body weight, unless you're extremely overweight or obese. Okay, obviously you're not going to be having, if you're 300 pounds, you don't need to consume 300 grams of protein. So that's a quick general guideline there. Up your protein intake of the high quality ones. Number 5 is your nutrient deficient. You may have started eating a little bit healthier. You may have started to follow more of a diet plan. You think what you're buying on the shelves that says healthy, low calorie, natural, that you're doing the right things, but unfortunately our food industry is completely warped and marketing tactics are used on you every single day like ninjas. And the things that you're eating are completely sapped of nutrients. Even the whole foods. I used to take all kinds of supplements, completely stopped fake supplementation, and just when whole foods, I felt better, but something was still missing. And when I started doing the detox and then refuel with things like superfood nutrition shakes, like high quality density, high performance nutrition on a daily basis, is I was opened up to a completely new world of energy, production, focus, and feeling freaking amazing. And the fact is, so many of us, most Americans, I think a study was done, over 85% are deficient in certain vitamins and minerals. And so unfortunately, some form of natural supplementation is needed with it. Even if you just eat whole foods, it's so hard to do. So start implementing natural, healthy, high quality superfood shakes. Simply one a day will boost that for you to get the essential trillions of cells that we have, the nourishment and refuel that needs, so that you can look and feel at your optimum state. Now, you may be committing one of those, 2, 3, 4, 5, or all 5. A lot of people, most people are committing literally all 5. And if you can tackle those systematically in a process, you will be blown away with how you look and how you feel if you can tackle these 5 components that are probably missing. If you want somebody to take care of all that for you, I have a specific method and system that I take people through to tackle all of those major pillars, so you can be easy, effective, and fun, and it gets you the body that you absolutely desire, that you deserve, and get the healthier, sexier, more powerful, more confident you that you want and that you deserve. If you want to check out that program, simply click that link below. But if anything, go out there, start lifting heavier, shorten your workouts, do less long distance cardio, have superfood shakes, increase that nourishment, detox your body, cleanse your body of the impurifications, and you are going to feel like a completely new person. And people are going to ask you, what in the hell have you been doing? Because I want some of that. Let me know how it goes.